Hello guys, привет всем! Здравствуйте, добро пожаловать. I didn't read what the movie is going to be about because I want to go blind, but I looked at the poster and it has kids and a woman and another lady. So I guess one of them is Mrs. Doubtfire, and that sounds, but I don't know, I just like how it sounds, right? Anyway, I went on IMDb though to see who's going to be playing here, and I recognized only two names. Maybe because the movie is a little bit older. It's from 1993, if I'm correct. And I didn't know many actors, but I recognized two. So the first one was, of course, it was Robin Williams. I don't think I've seen many movies with him, to be honest, but the last one I saw was Good Will Hunting. And it was great. It was amazing. And the character that he was playing was so great. Okay, it sounds like I don't know synonyms and adjectives, but truth is I don't. That's why I said great like 5 times, but you got the idea, right? That I really like him as an actor. It's him playing. Oh, sorry, playing. Singing.
Second thought.
Yeah!
But isn't it customary for the jailbird to get one telephone call?
I am amazed. Oh my goodness.
Oh, what a foul way for a bird to die.
Go again. Cut. Roll it back. The fact that Pudgy the parrot has a cigarette shoved into his mouth is morally irresponsible.
Morally irresponsible.
What's voiceover? It's an interior monologue. Maybe even the voice of God.
Voice of God.
Do you think it's morally right to promote smoking to the youth of America?
Oh, yes, well, they don't mind. But you look at the old cartoons, and some of the things are just ridiculous in there.
Pip. Piss off, Lou.
Oh, if he can change voices like that, oh. And if he has kids, this whole game, when you put like the Muppets on your hands and you just like blah 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 blah, must be completely next level.
Congratulations on your 12th birthday. All right. Yes.
No parties. Mom said you couldn't have one because you were poor.
Oh no, we're canceling his birthday. Okay, he seems like a great dad. Well, that's a lot of animals we brought. Pets in zoo in a trailer? Well, we needed to transport animals somehow, right?
Miranda Hillard, please.
Oh, she's gonna screw up the kid's birthday.
Miranda, can I speak to you for a couple minutes?
Yes. Excuse me.
Looks like she's very high professional.
The operator has a Gloria Cheney on hold. She says it's an emergency.
Oh, it is police? Oh, it's a wild party app.
Are you aware that it's illegal to possess animals of a barnyard nature in a residential area, ma'am?
I'm awfully sorry about this.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
You ate my begonias!
Wife is much scarier than a cop. Wow, that's one hell of a party, isn't it? Look at her eyes!
Brenda! What's up?
What's up?
You're home a little early. I was gonna have everything cleaned up before you got home.
Well, and now, you know what I hate? Now mom looks like she's a bad guy, right? And kids always gonna remember dad as being fun, while mom is the one who ruins shit.
Even when I try to do something fun, you have to do it 10 times bigger.
Effie.
Oh, I don't make you out to be anything. You do it yourself.
It's over.
Is she breaking up with him?
We've been trying to work them out for 14 years.
Are they seriously going to split up on their son's birthday?
We have nothing in common.
Oh, sure we do. We love each other.
Oh, this is actually so sad.
We love each other. Don't we?
I want a divorce.
I cannot believe how hard this is on the kids.
We're family.
Especially that they hear everything.
I'm so sorry.
That's the worst thing that kid things can happen, right?
That beige concealer, do you know when we get more of it?
Next week.
Ma, listen, we got people waiting. She wants to know if you want to come stay with her.
No way.
This is just a temporary thing. I know Miranda.
No, I always say that, and then it never does. Exactly. And here we
Mr. and Mrs. Hillard, although these custody time, Mr. Hillard has no place to live and no employment, it is the court's ruling to award sole custody to Mrs. Hillard.
He lost the whole custody? Well,
Your Honor,
no job.
please.
No job, right? No place to stay.
It's not a question, really. I mean, I have to be with them, sir. Please. I've been away from them for more than 1 day since the day they were born.
Oh.
And there will be a continuance of these proceedings in 90 days.
Okay, that's fair. I think that's fair.
Get a job, keep it, and create a suitable home.
Oh, no, honestly, but yes, okay. Maybe one time visiting a week is not ideal, right? But at least we gave him 3 months to turn his life around, because kids do need money and place to sleep, right?
You did nothing wrong. You got that?
We're right in the middle of Charlotte's Web. Who's gonna finish it?
She has such a deep voice, isn't she?
That's the formaldehyde. That's why Granny's so well preserved.
Oh, ouch!
Oh, hey, it's the same as always.
Oh. Okay, this is so lame. I've been living in Canada for over 5 years now, and I don't know what ditto means. Ditto. I've seen it so many times, and I always was wanting to ask, but then I just keep forgetting and I never googled it. So what does it actually mean?
Your living environment?
It's more like a habitat, really.
Friday evenings to inspect it.
Well, I'll put on a chicken.
What do you mean you do voices?
We're happy to be in America. Don't ask for a green card. Well, it's certainly a rough meeting, and it's not going very well for me, I'll tell you that.
Idiot! You're doing it! I'm sitting on a gourd!
Figaro! I do a great impression of a hot dog.
That's my favorite.
Mr. Hillard, do you consider yourself humorous?
I used to. I need to be with my children. And I'll do anything to do that. You Tony?
That's me.
Hi, I'm Daniel Hillard, the actor.
Then you box those cans over there, ship them. Then more of them will come in.
And I thought then he said, I'm an actor. You know that he's going to be acting.
You ship them.
Mr. Dunmire's come by to look over your sketches.
The lobby will resemble a music salon with a great deal of inspiration. I'm at the beginning of a divorce.
No, really. I mean, I never held any grudges or anything. I always hoped you'd find happiness.
Is that sincere?
I was flattered that you thought of me after all these years and everything.
So they have passed. Oh my gosh, and the Hollywood smile, you know, like, haha. Wow, well, he's handsome. And definitely lightened her mood. But I love how he was flirting with her, inviting her out, and she continued talking about work. Mental clocks?
I'd hate to think that she came down with amoebic dysentery.
We get diarrhea forever. Diarrhea forever? Why would you want Mommy to die?
Oh, kiddo.
We only get to come here once a week. That's not very much.
And right now I feel like a toad, like...
No, it can't be. She's an hour early.
Come on, Nanny, we gotta go.
Okay.
Come on, you're on my time now.
Oh.
You're my goddamn kids, too.
It's hard on everyone.
It's going kind of for a refugee motif, you know, fleeing my homeland kind of thing.
I need someone to be there when the children get home from school.
May I see the ad?
Oh, sure, right? Because someone's going to be spending time with them.
They can be with me for a couple of hours, and then I'll drop them off at your house after work.
And then she can pay him?
Look, the kids love it.
This is kind of weird, though. He's not going to be taking money for it, right?
Hope you didn't eat much of that.
Oh, no! Oh, and he already put the pictures of the kids. Like, everything is still packed, but the pictures are out.
Or do they need like a few light slams every now and then?
Yeah, my name is Ilse Immelmann, and I want to know how many children do you have?
Now he's harassing her.
I don't work with the males, because I used to be one.
Is he trying to make her think that he's their best option?
Don't make me get the hose!
Hello?
I'm sorry, the position has been filled.
Oh my.
I'm calling in regards to the ad I read in the paper. For the past 15 years, I have worked for the Smythe family of Elborn, England, and took care of their 4 glorious children.
Oh yes, well, after all these calls.
But I do have one rule. They'll only eat good, nutritious food with me.
2640 Steiner Street.
Doubtfire. Mrs. Doubtfire.
Well, I look forward to meeting you.
I see how a name came. Oh, my dear. Oh, I love how he's saying that. Oh.
Daniel, hi.
Could you make me a woman?
Oh.
I knew you'd understand.
Okay, you know what? I know that what he's trying to do is very sweet, but now he's going to be spending time
Instant eye lift.
Wow.
with his kids and getting money for that.
I'm feeling fabulous because I met this beautiful human. I don't know, this will scare the children, do you think so?
Oh, it was such a shanda.
Matchmaker, make me a match.
Life's candy and the sun's a ball of butter. What about Joan Collins?
Oh, I don't think I have the strength.
Does he have to do it every time? Because you cannot leave it on you, can you? Okay, I see. Okay, well, you can just put it on, right? Because otherwise he would have to come to them every day.
Luck be lady. Any closer, and you'd be mom.
Okay, is he gonna turn?
What is this? Turn it off, will you? Come on.
Mrs. Hillard, I presume?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
And these must be the cherubs. Yes. Do you know that book, Stuart Little?
Yeah, it's one of my favorite.
And who is this strapping young lad?
This is Chris.
Young men who don't do their studies often miss out on more amusing activities. I'm sure you normally would encourage the children to step out of the room before you verbally bash their father.
Well, if I did that, I might never see them again.
Ouch.
I'm sorry.
That's all right.
You're right.
No,
You're absolutely right. They are very upset with me right now.
probably the divorce. Well, you can sense it, dear, the way she talks about her father. So sad.
Would you care to have a cup of tea?
I'd love that. Leave the tea to me. You can never be too prepared when you've got little ones running around, you know? What a perfectly appointed little cubby. Look at this.
Oh my gosh. Okay, mother is charmed.
That's not the reason you divorced him, was it? So sad, because marriage can be such a blessing.
Daniel is a very difficult man to live with. My, you certainly do know your way around the kitchen.
Yeah, right?
To us, the start of a business relationship.
I also sense, okay, I think what the idea is very, very sweet. Again, that the dad just wants to spend as much time with his kids as possible. But this is illegal, isn't it? Right? Trying to pretend to be someone else, to get into someone's house to spend time with the kids. That should be, I think it's illegal.
Hope you have something nice and warm to go home to.
Oh, well, you know what? Welcome to our world.
If I find the misogynistic bastard that invented heels, I'll kill him.
And those are not even high heels, right? Ugh.
Have we met?
No.
You have his eyes.
Oh, only if he fills out a donor card.
Oh, well, humor runs in the family.
Are you sure you want to walk in, dear? That's 3 floors, hoofing it all the way. Here we are. Daniel's aboard. Don't be afraid. I'll be right there. Don't worry.
Danny! And I'm becoming a new man and a model father. Some of the changes in my career.
This is
There've been 2
freaky.
big developments. Big shape. And I'm blossoming. Really,
Okay, but up until that moment, it actually looked like a woman.
Job I could really sink my teeth into. I don't have to save face anymore, Mrs. Sellner.
Oh, that's how you store masks? Oh!
Mrs. Sellner! I know you'll be happy to know that I now am holding down 2 jobs, one for an educational film and TV company.
And the other?
Cleaning houses.
Don't forget to check out my Patreon for these exclusives. And now back to movie.
Met this lovely English woman. Well, my sister was the fruit of their passion.
Well, I would adore a good cup of English tea.
I'll go get her. Sis!
Is he going to change again? Okay, I would say that his brother did a fantastic job. Oh,
Oh, Norman Bates.
no! Norman Bates. Oh, love reference. Oh, a squeak. A squeak.
I take sugar in my tea.
Coming right your way, dear.
Oh no, the face is going to get squished. Oh no!
Ow!
How's he gonna get to work now?
Face, oh God.
Oh no!
Oh, I'm sorry to frighten you. They're part of my beauty regimen. There you go, dear.
Oh my goodness!
It's a little cappuccino.
Cappuccino.
Would you like another one? Oh, there you go. I'll go get Danny, all right? He'll be right with you.
My night merengue routine.
Would you be careful with this one? She's an old woman.
Wow, his brother is a magician. And because he's doing it in a washroom. So he comes into man's washroom and comes out as a woman? Or he goes to... Oh well.
It's quite all right.
I'm a bunny, and the teacher likes...
Oh.
All right, everyone, it's time to expand your minds. Now.
No.
Not anymore. I know you're used to loosey-goosey, and when I'm in charge, you will follow a schedule. Don't fuss with me.
But... Oh, this is a punishment, cleaning?
Are we ready for homework, or shall we continue manual labor?
I miss Dad.
Me too.
Oh, is it also because, you know, there is
I'm here, guys.
so demanding lady making them do homework while there is so much fun with Dad, right, on Saturdays? Oh! That's very basilish. It's gonna burn. Oh!
It's clotted. Oh, God.
Oh no! Oh, kinky, you know?
My first day as a woman, I'm getting hot flashes.
So, what's the plan? Oh, takeout. Okay.
There's 140. Do you have change?
Yeah.
That's going to be expensive, right? If it's $300 per week and only one dinner was $127, $135. Well, Mrs. Doubtfire definitely gonna impress everyone, but...
Hello? Anybody home?
Oh, lovely.
Okay, food makes everything better. Okay, let's admit it. It's kind of nice in a sense that father spent the whole day, not the whole day, but more time.
Mrs. Doubtfire? I just want to apologize for being such a pain today. It's just I'm still kind of messed up.
I just mean I understand the pain you're all going through.
She hasn't been in this good a mood since I can't even remember.
But you know, if Mrs. Doubtfire can do all of that, why didn't Danny do it?
Well, my lady, it's a pleasure to see you again.
He has a crush. He has a crush now. Oh well, maybe not anymore.
I like that Mediterranean-looking women. Just the way God made you.
Bless you.
Mrs. Doubtfire already got pants. Having so much fun in there. Oh, I see. Cooking shows. Because Mrs. Doubtfire cannot spend $150 every day.
He was always curious to know about places he'd never been to.
Never seen anyone being so happy to clean.
Back off, asshole!
Broke my back, the bastard.
Beat it. I love it. Oh, shit!
Dad would not have it.
That's not true.
And who is your gentleman caller?
This is Stu. He just wanted to come home and meet the kid.
Odd. She's never mentioned you.
Oh.
No.
Well, okay.
I have a home in London. I was born there. What part of England are you from? Accent's a little kind of muddled there.
Really? Well, so's your tan.
Oh, shit.
It's more of a thick soup than a name, really. Kind of, dear, if you're like that handsome, rugged type.
I'll just sit there and sip club soda and we'll go over wallpaper samples.
Can't you see the lust in that man's eyes?
The last.
How long after Mr. Doubtfire passed away?
Instant.
Winston, did you feel any...
Never.
Oh, never. Never again.
Good luck.
Oh, wow. That is something that you don't expect to hear. Oh, where? Oh, 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 oh.
Oh, God. Oh, Mrs. Doubtfire. He's a she. He's a she.
Now just calm down.
Bryce!
Just relax.
Oh,
please.
well, okay, fine,
The balls. Yeah. Yeah, no shit.
Watch your mouth, young man.
We're gonna realize the father's voice, right?
Dad?
Yeah.
You don't really like wearing that stuff, do you, Dad?
Was this gonna traumatize the kids, won't it?
Who did this?
Uncle Frank and Aunt Jack.
It's really you in there.
Well, the kids are very understanding, though.
Right.
Aww.
I just, don't want to hug you or anything.
It's cool. It's a guy thing.
Yeah, okay. A little bit ironic, but okay.
We can't tell Natty, because she'll blow my cover.
But this Tyrannosaurus Rex, the reptile-like...
Oh my god, he's falling asleep. It's so interesting. Okay.
We're going to go where no human being...
Which one's the dinosaur?
Oh!
Can't believe they're still subjecting kids to this. This is insane.
He's gonna like his sense of humor.
He has the warmth of a snow pea. He makes Mr. Rogers look like Mick Jagger.
I'm Daniel Hillard, former employee.
Former employee.
Kind of like
criticize all you want. Show's terrible.
Yeah.
Get your ass to the truck. That show's gonna make a 6 o'clock flight to L.A.
Miranda, what are you home early for, dear?
She says that Daniel has some woman living with him, pretending to be his sister.
Oh, well, yes, she knows that he doesn't. Yes.
He's supposed to be older and very unattractive.
Very unattractive. Oh, this hurt. Mrs. Doubtfire feel.
The bad times fade away, and the good ones adhere themselves to your memory.
I love how everything's in containers.
As I hold this cold meat, I'm reminded of Winston. God rest his soul.
Cold meat reminds her of Winston.
Dear, I always say a flawed husband is better than none at all.
Who needs a husband when I've got you?
Oh, tell me, dear, what was so horrible about this man you lived with for 14 years? How was he? On a scale of 1 to 10.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well, let's go into details.
Okay.
Just okay.
Okay. Oh.
Winston's idea of foreplay was, Effie, brace yourself.
Brace yourself. All right.
Daniel was so wonderfully different and funny. He could always make me laugh. But after a few years, everything just stopped being funny. Try to get home early to be with him, something would go wrong. The house would be wrecked, and I'd have to clean it up.
Yeah, she had it tough.
Cried myself to sleep. I didn't want my kids growing up with a mother like that. When I'm not with Daniel, I'm better.
Well, she seems happier, right?
Daniel never liked to talk about anything serious.
It must have been hard.
Isn't this?
How is Mrs. Doubtfire going to be sunbathing? What's professional?
Oh, hello. Oh, you look lovely.
Hi.
You got your swimsuits? You want to go for a
Awkward.
dip?
Oh, great.
Good.
Go leave me here. I'll just sit here in the sun and crisp.
Your day's on me, Mrs. Doubtfire. Anything you need, just put in my tab, okay?
I'll drown you, you bastard.
Oh, touch me again, I'll drown you, you bastard.
God, what am I doing here? This is beyond obsession.
Stu doesn't react to Mrs. Doubtfire insults. Oh my goodness. You cannot see that.
Hi.
Start over the line, please.
Oh my goodness, she winked.
Won't have anything to do with kids? You won't even date a woman who's got kids.
Oh well, see how tables turn.
She's got an awful lot of baggage, though. 3 kids.
Baggage.
I'm crazy about them, especially that little Natalie. Look at her.
Oh, he...
They need some kind of stable father figure in their life right now. The guy's a loser. I'll see you.
Terrorists around that way. It was a run by fruiting.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Anger management?
What are you looking at?
But looks like the guy is genuine, right, about his feelings towards Miranda and her kids.
It's a Dinosaurus line! The king! Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. But ladies and gentlemen, put your claws together.
I eat wood, big feet. I eat wood, boom, 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 boom. Back, but I'm coming as oil. But kids.
Well, that was great. was great. If I would be a kid, I would definitely be watching it. Maybe even as an adult.
Next Friday, Bridges Restaurant, 7 o'clock sharp.
He's that sharp, so I'm afraid now that Mrs. Doubtfire might have some things to take care of. No?
You know what? The place looks great. The food's terrific.
This is his place. I didn't even recognize it.
Wow.
Right?
Look
Right?
this. I'm very impressed.
Really? Give me a second chance, okay?
I find myself getting home early just to be with them.
This is so...
Sounds like an amazing woman. Too good to be true.
This is so twisted, right? Because why couldn't he be Mrs. Doubtfire when he was in a marriage?
It's my birthday. Oh! Stu's taking me out to dinner.
They both say to me, I'm easy. And you don't want that, dear. You want to be Kilimanjaro on your first date.
I wore that to my aunt's funeral in 1976.
Oh, how lovely. One big happy family. I wouldn't miss that for the world.
Friday night, 7 o'clock.
Oh, no.
Favorite restaurant, Bridges.
Oh, what a coincidence. What are the chances?
I can't do it. It's my turn to pull the balls at the rectory. I can't.
Please promise you'll come with us, Mrs. Doubtfire. You just have to.
So, okay. Is it going to be a dress-up game in the washroom? Oh, I'm afraid it's gonna go bad.
I can't cancel. I'd be blowing a huge opportunity.
Take my advice. Don't cancel.
Good evening, Mr. Lundy.
I'm meeting someone. Has he arrived yet?
Smoking or non-smoking?
Non-smoking.
Smoking!
Mrs. Doubtfire, you don't smoke?
Table 39. Table 39.
39, my age, you're a...
My age. Yes.
I'm very sorry, dear. It's my medicine. I have to go take my medicine now.
I was caught in traffic, but I'm on my way.
I'll deliver the message personally, sir.
Thank you.
Oh, wow, that's a great birthday gift. Look at that.
Mrs. Doubtfire, would you take her?
No, you.
She wants you, dear. A fellow gives a gift like that. He wants more than a piece of her heart, eh?
Eh?
Rumple foreskin, baloney bop, bit of the old cunning linguistics. She uses it in the light stem. It's like a prison movie. It's the wine. Oh, gosh.
Oh, gosh.
Be back in a flush.
Imagine you're trusting your nanny, your like housekeeper, right? And she's like, she got crabs. Oh, wow. Oh, prepared. Oh! Okay, he screamed, I screamed. Well, I knew what things are, I don't know why.
You get my message?
Yeah, just sit down. How about a drink?
Oh, okay, everybody. Are we ready to order?
Yes, I believe we are. Children?
Okay, well, we got the same vibe here, okay.
Make it fun and entertaining. If it's something you'd enjoy, they'd enjoy.
Could cross over.
The 5 o'clock
Please excuse me for a moment.
You know, I feel like he's going to screw up both of the dinners, you know?
Very much. Thank you.
Oh!
Woo! Let's see. Carpe dentum. Seize the teeth.
Let me very.
Thank you. There it is. Damn it. Oh, there it is.
Oh, that was so quick. She didn't even finish the lips. Wow. He got professional at that.
Are you wearing ladies' perfume?
Okay, well, yeah.
Yes, I am.
Are you wearing lipstick?
Yes.
Yeah. Rubbed off.
From home.
She's a waitress.
Waitress?
Yeah. Couldn't keep her hands off me.
Scallywag. Does she have a lady friend? For me.
That is so mean, right?
Can I help you, man? Daniel.
Yeah?
No shit.
God's name, are you dressed like a woman?
I'd like you to meet the host of your new show. Euphigenia Doubtfire, dear.
Surprise.
Yes, let's start. I don't want it to get cold.
He's choking! Somebody help! We need a doctor!
Oh no, I killed the bastard.
Yes, exactly.
Help is on the way, dear!
What did you think would happen if you put the food that a person is allergic to? Oh no! Is the costume coming off? A mask? Oh, he was choking. He was choking on the shrimp. I thought that he was choking because of his allergy.
You all right there?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
This is so awkward to watch.
Don't touch me! Don't touch me! I have to go.
You know what? Stu is generally a good guy. He's like, okay, I just gonna pretend nothing of that has happened.
Looking at show's over.
You know how in movies they usually portray not stepfathers but new guys to be bad guys? Here he's not.
So I believe I met your requirements. Ahead of schedule. Ever since my children were born, the moment I looked at them, I was crazy about them. And the idea of someone telling me I can't be with them, I can't see them every day, it's like someone saying I can't have air. I just want to be with them. You know, I need that, sir. They mean everything to me, and they need me as much as I need them. Don't take my kids away from me.
He just loved them too much. He didn't think of the consequences, right?
You've been able to fool a lot of people into believing that you're a 60-year-old woman. And I refuse to further subject 3 innocent children to your peculiar and potentially harmful behavior. I am suggesting a period of psychological testing and perhaps treatment for you, Mr. Hillard.
For 1 year, he can't even spend time with our kids on his own. But I see how it seems.
Well, I don't do washing, I don't do basements, I don't do dinners, I don't do reading.
What do you do then, you know?
Yes, here we are.
I love that she asked their kids. Like, they sitting with her on these interviews.
Don't worry, we will find someone. There are plenty of people out there.
Nobody like her.
It's so twisted when they talk about that there's nobody like her. I don't know.
Oh, no, dear. Oh, it's Kovacs. Welcome, Kovacs.
Hi, guys. I'm here. Did you say extinction?
Mrs. Doubtfire got real.
It makes me very mad.
Well, tell people about it.
I'm mad. You Roddy McDowell.
Ooh,
I did
wait.
better than that. I did better than That's
We're
right.
going across the Atlantic Ocean to England. All right.
And here's a monkey bite.
That's a wrap, folks. Thank you very much.
Number 1 in our time slot.
Yeah?
Could I talk to you?
Okay, is she gonna bring him back
I'll be right out. Just wait here.
as Mrs. Doubtfire? Or as Daniel? Or as who?
First of all, congratulations on the show.
Well, thanks. You got to see the dress rehearsal, you know.
But I know somehow you and I will be all right. We'll get through this.
Want me to pretend like everything's all right? Put on a happy face, smile? Jesus, Miranda, you took my children away from me. You knew the truth. You didn't say a word. You let that judge pass that despicable sentence.
The children were happier when Mrs. Doubtfire was a part of their lives. She brought out the best in you.
And you.
Yeah, well, that's true as well.
A big knock at the door. Who could that be? And do we have enough time?
Come on, guys. Come on. Get up. Let's go. Chris, wait right over there. Everybody?
Okay, is it going to be Doubtfire or Daniel? Oh, thank God. I was afraid it's going to be Mrs. Doubtfire. Then I would think it's too twisted for me.
What about the courts? All that legal stuff.
Ask your mom. Go get your stuff. Hurry up.
All right.
Did I lose my family? Is there anything I could do to get my parents back together? You know, some parents, when they're angry, they get along much better when they don't live together. Just because they don't love each other anymore doesn't mean that they don't love you. And some live in separate homes and separate neighborhoods. But if there's love, dear, those are the ties that bind. All my love to you, Poppet.
Poppet.
You're going to be all right.
No, you know what? I wanted to say that we didn't have any mean jokes, you know, something like gross and disgusting. We didn't have those. But some of the jokes were quite mean, I would say. Not just Mrs. Doubtfire, but many characters would put something very, like a line in there, which would be quite hurtful, you know, but fun and hilarious, but hurtful. The whole idea of that being I love how they explained it, you know, that he's just crazy and he would do anything to spend time with their children, and if he would even create a new personality, you know, pretend to be someone else in order to just spend few more hours every day with his kids, because few hours on in one day is not enough, in one day a week. So in a sense, what he did actually was very sweet, and I love, like, thank you for the movie explanation that he just, I'm obsessed with my kids, right? I want to be with them every day. I want to spend time with them. That's gorgeous. But if you look at that from the other perspective, right? He impersonated someone else. He got into the house, and like at least he told the kids that he is he, but at the same time, you know, it just, he didn't tell them. They kind of found it out. And he was lying to Miranda, which is kind of bad, right? Because she's a mother and she trusts with Mrs. Doubtfire to spend time with their kids, with her kids, because kids are the most precious thing in the world, right? So, well, maybe do background checks next time, but I don't know. So this whole idea, and then he's not a bad person. Daniel is not a bad person. He's a good guy. And even then he tried to poison Stu, right, with pepper, which he knows that he is allergic to it. He realized that, like, oh no, I'm killing the poor bastard, and he actually saved his life. So, you know, it's like, it's black and white. It's not black and white. It's very gray area here. You know, it depends how you're gonna look at it. You know, it also, like with a court, right? Which decision the court made at the end of the movie, I would say, I don't know, like, it seems fair, right? Because it's just, he lied to everyone, and you wanna be raising children in a honest atmosphere, right? In an honest home. Thank you guys so much for watching the movie with me. And if you want to see my full-length reaction, follow my Patreon. The link is on the video and on the description. I also want to say thank you to my patrons, and I want to have a special shout out to the following patrons: Nicholas Nelson, Martin Bench, Steph Portner, Alonso Torrens, and Redshort51. Thank you guys very, very much. Please don't forget to subscribe, press like, and let me know what you think about my reaction. I'll see you very soon. Bye.